we're going to discuss questions from topic ages. Actually, ages is one of the simplest topic, and truly speaking, 95% of questions from topic ages can be answered without using your pen and paper. Yes, without using your pen and paper, 95% of questions can be solved very easily in just fraction of seconds. I am going to share the wonderful technique where you can solve 95% of questions from topic ages without using your pen and paper. So just watch the video completely and you're going to get complete idea how to solve questions from ages without using your pen and paper. Okay? And this is very important topic, and from this topic you're going to get questions frequently in every competitive exam. Whatever the examination you're going to write, whether it is bank exam or SSC exam or railway or defense or CAT or AFCAT examination, whatever the examination may be, definitely you're going to get questions from topic ages. Okay? Look here, we have a question. The ages of A and B are presently in the ratio 3:5. 9 years ago, this ratio will become 12:23. What is the present age of A? So we are supposed to say what is the present age of A. And don't forget, in this video, I am not going to discuss complete concept. I am going to share you smart approaches to solve questions in examination point of view. Okay. Now look here. We are supposed to say present age of A. Actually, this question can be solved in several ways. First, what generally most of the students do, I am going to show that. Observe carefully. What most of the students will do is, they will take present ages as 3x, 5x. Yes or no? Present ages 3x, 5x. Next question said, 9 years ago, this ratio will become 12:23. 9 years ago means I have to subtract. Yes or no? 9 years ago means I have to subtract. If percentage is 3x, 9 years ago means it should be 3x minus 9. If percentage is 5x means 9 years ago means it should be 5x minus 9. 9 years ago, what is the ratio? Ratio is 12:23. Yes. Now what we have to do? We have to do cross multiplication. Once we do cross multiplication, we will come to know the value of x. Once we know the value of x, then we can say A's age and B's age also. Yes. Now this is how most of the students do in examination. This is one way to solve the question. Okay. One more way to solve the question is, observe here carefully. Present age ratio is what? Present age ratio is 3:5. Yes or no? Present ages ratio is 3:5. 9 years ago, this ratio will become 12:23. 9 years ago, ratio is 12:23. Now observe here, most of the students, they will try to do with parts. When they are trying to do with parts, look here, what is the difference here? 3, 12 difference is nothing but 9. Okay. Next, similarly, if you observe here, 5:23, what is the difference? 5:23 difference is nothing but 18. Okay. Now observe here, this is 9 parts. This is 18 parts, which means parts are not same. When parts are not same, we have to make them same. How to make them same? Just take above difference. 3, 5 difference is what? 2. Next, take below difference. 12:23 difference is what? 11. Take above difference, take below difference. And next, what you have to do is multiply above difference below. Multiply above difference below. Okay. Next, similarly, multiply below difference above. Now, once if you are going to do this, then automatically parts is going to become same. If you want, you can check. 3 into 11. Now, this is going to be 33. 5 into 11. Now, this is going to be 55. Okay. Similarly, observe here. Similarly, if you observe here, just a minute. This is 3 into 2. So, if you observe here, 2 into 12. Now, this is going to be 24. 23 into 2. Now this is going to be 46. Okay. Now observe here carefully. Once after getting the new ratios, you have to neglect old ratios. Once after getting new ratios, you can neglect old ratios. Now check whether the parts are same or not. Now observe here, 33:24 means difference is going to be how many parts? 33:24 means difference is going to be 9 parts. Yes. Similarly, 46:55. 46:55 means difference is going to be how many parts? 9 parts. Yes. Now observe here, parts are same. Yes. parts are same. And this is nothing but present ratio. Yes, this is present ratio. This one is what? This is 9 years ago ratio, which means difference in parts is 9 parts. Yes, difference in parts is 9 parts. Difference in years is 9 years. Yes, parts difference is 9 parts, years difference is 9 years. So I can simply say 9 parts is equal to 9 years. Yes, if 9 parts is 9 years, we can say 1 part is equal to 1 year. If 1 part is 1 year, we need to know present age of A. Present age of A is nothing but 33 parts. So if 1 part is 1 year, 33 parts is going to be 33 years. So we can say answer for this question is going to be 33 years. Yes. Now this is one way to solve the question. Even if you solve in this way, it is going to consume time in examination. Yes, we have one more way. Observe it carefully. One more way, and after this I am going to share how to solve the question just by looking at the question. Just by looking at the question, how to solve ages questions very easily. Okay, observe it carefully. One more method. One more method to solve this question is present ages ratio is what? Present age ratio is 3:5. Present age ratio 3:5. 9 years ago ratio will become 12:23. Yes, so 12:23 when? 9 years ago. As it is 9 years ago, minus 9 minus 9. Okay, now what you can do is do cross multiplication. 3 into 23. What is 3 into 23? It is going to be 69. So 69 parts. 12 into 5. It is going to be 60. So this is going to be 60 parts. Now 69 parts, 60 parts means difference is going to be how much? 9 parts. So difference in terms of parts is 9 parts. Similarly, 12 into minus 9. Now this is nothing but minus 9 into 12. Okay. Similarly, minus 9 into 23. Minus 9 into 23. Minus 9 into 23. And you have to subtract. As you have to subtract, minus of minus means now this is going to be plus. Yes or no? So plus 9 into 23. Now observe here, just for the purpose of making calculation simple, what I am going to do is I am going to take 9 common. If I take 9 common, this is going to be how much? 9 common, then it's going to be 23 minus 12. Yes or no? If I take 9 common, this is 9 into 23. 9 into 23 minus 9 into 12. You can write in this way. Yes or no? 9 into 23 minus 9 into 12. If you take 9 common, it will be 23 minus 12, which means 9 into 11. Now observe here. We got in terms of parts 9 parts. 9 parts equal to 9 into 11. Now from this, if you observe, 9 gets cancelled. So we can say 1 part equal to 11. If 1 part is 11, now we need to know the present age of A. Present age of A is going to be how many parts? Present age of A is 3 parts. If 1 part is 11, 3 parts will be 3 into 11. That is going to be 33. Yes. Now even this is going to consume lot of time in examination. Then how to solve these type of questions very easily in examination? Observe carefully. What you can do is whenever you have questions based upon ages, what you can do is most of the time, 95% of time, you can solve these questions just by using option verification. Yes, just by applying option verification, you can solve these questions. But when you are applying option verification, you have to read the question carefully, understand the question carefully, and then you have to apply option verification. Okay. Now our requirement, what is our requirement? Our requirement is present age of A. Whenever you are trying to apply option verification, first of all you need to know what are the given options. So given options are present age of A. Okay. These are present age of A. In the question, it is very clearly said that AB present ratio is 3:5, which means A's present age is going to be 3 multiple. 3:5 means 3 into something. 3 into something means 3 multiple. Yes or no? Now, is it 27 multiple of 3? Yes. Is 33 multiple of 3? Yes. Is 49 multiple of 3? No. Is 55 multiple of 3? No. Which means out of 4 options, 2 options eliminated. Okay. Now we have 2 more options. You need not worry. We have statements something. Okay, we have extra statements in the question. Read that extra statements. Next, 9 years ago, this ratio will become 12:23, which means 9 years back ratio was given. 9 years back ratio, 12:23. I am looking for A. Why means in options I have A. As I have A, that is reason. Now A's age should be multiple of 12. A's age should be multiple of 12. When 9 years back. 9 years back, it should be multiple of 12. 9 years back means I need to subtract 9. Yes, from 27, if you subtract 9, this is going to be how much? 18. Yes, he is 18 multiple of 12. No. So this is also going to be wrong answer. Yes, why means 18 is not multiple of 12. Now observe carefully. Out of 4 options, 3 options eliminated, which means definitely I can say 33 is going to be my answer. Yes, if you want, you can verify also. If you verify, 9 years back means 33 minus 9. If you subtract 33 minus 9, it is going to be 24. Now look, is 24 multiple of 12? Yes, 24 is multiple of 12. So we can say answer is going to be 33. So 33 is going to satisfy the condition. So you can solve either in this way or in this way or in this way, or you can solve using option verification also. When you are trying to solve question using option verification, this question can be solved without using pen and paper. But for all these techniques, obviously you have to use pen and paper. So that is the reason, try to be always smart and unique in examination. If you are smart and unique in examination, then obviously you can save lot of time in examination. Just getting the mark is not important. In how much time you are getting the mark, it is very, very important in competitive exams. Always you have to be smart, always you have to be unique. Try to utilize the information given in the question properly. If you are able to utilize the information given in the question properly, then you can solve these type of questions very, very easily. Almost 95% of questions from topic ages can be solved just by using option verification. Yes.